Hello and welcome to Crypto Craze, your go-to source for the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency news and education. Buckle up for an intense ride as we take you on a journey through a content-packed video that is not to be missed. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. The CFTC sued Binance on March 27th, and ever since then, everyone's been talking about the exchange's publicly available list of wallets holding its clients' crypto funds. I mean, it's like the whole world is holding its breath, waiting to see what will happen next. Really quick, guys, it's worth noting that I am not a certified financial or investment advisor by profession. Please understand that this video should not be taken as financial or investment advice, though this likely comes as no surprise to you. But here's the thing with the Binance exchange. Despite all the hype, the reality is a little more nuanced. Sure, the exchange has seen $2.2 billion worth of cryptocurrency flow out of the exchange in the 45 hours since the announcement. But that's not the whole story. During that same time period, $1.3 billion of cryptocurrency was sent to the exchange. That means a net outflow of $900 million. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of money. And you're not wrong. But the large outflows are not necessarily a sign of impending disaster. As Nansen data journalist Martin Lee pointed out in a Telegram message, there's no real sign of a bank run yet. In fact, fears around this have been much lower than the whole solvency fears period at the end of last year. And it's not like Binance is hurting for assets. They hold $64 billion in on-chain assets, with around 50% of that in stablecoins. So while it's true that Binance's wallets are largely filled with stablecoins and top cryptocurrencies, they're not exactly struggling to keep the lights on. Now, I know what you may be thinking, but what about the lawsuit? Didn't the CFTC claim that Binance still served U.S. customers and tried to increase its presence in the region, despite public assertions that it was not available to U.S. customers? Yes, that is indeed what the lawsuit claimed. And it's certainly not a good look for Binance. But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. As Tom Dunleavy, founder of Dunleavy Investment Research and former senior research analyst at Messari, pointed out in a Twitter DM, I've seen a lot of bombastic headlines about the outflows Binance has experienced, but they are actually less than normal. So what does this all mean for Binance and its customers? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but one thing is clear. We shouldn't panic just yet. There may be bumps in the road, but crypto is nothing if not resilient. So let's all take a deep breath, hold on to our wallets, and see what happens next. After all, as the saying goes, hodl on for dear life. For our next story of the day, Yuga Labs, the parent company of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, just did a game release. And let me tell you, it's not your average game. Legends of the Mara is a collection-based 2D strategy game that allows other deed holders and players to claim a free vessel and discover its potential. But what exactly does that mean? Let's dive into the details. First off, let's talk about Kodas. These mystical beings are the primary keepers of Otherside and are adept at farming, enchanting, and hunting. Vessels, on the other hand, are NFTs that can be claimed by other deed holders and have different functions like hunting, farming, and enchanting. Each other deed holder can claim one vessel NFT, which will be sent as a unique ERC-721 token and a new smart contract or NFT collection to the other deed holding wallet. The ERC-721 standard is a template that defines most NFTs on Ethereum. Once you have your vessel, it can evolve into apprentices called Mara. These entities can further evolve into skilled Kodamara. Mara and Kodamara are capable of helping to defend Otherside, but their abilities are limited compared to the ancient Koda. In Legends of the Mara, players learn about Kodas, their origins, and their primal relationship with Otherside. But wait, there's more. The game is powered by ApeCoin and will be driven by the celestial Odiac. And the best part? You don't need to be a tech wizard to play. All you need is at least one other deed, a Koda, and possibly an apprentice Mara. Now, let's talk about the claim window for vessels. Early April will mark the start of the claim window for vessels. Before revealing a Mara, each vessel will have a specific incubation period. The maras that appear will serve the purpose of their vessel. The three distinct mara species that will emerge are farmer, hunter, and enchanter. So get ready to claim your vessel and discover what mara will emerge from it. Yuga Labs is among the contenders trying to create an experience in the metaverse, the interconnected universe of digital worlds. And they're not stopping with Legends of the Mara. Chief Gaming Officer Spencer Tucker stated that 2023 would be a big year for the company's metaverse. So get ready for more exciting releases in the near future. For our last story of the day, BlockFi, the bankrupt crypto lender, is finally doing the right thing and refunding its California customers who were mistakenly charged loan payments. According to reports, BlockFi failed to notify its customers that they were not required to repay loans following the trading suspension on November 10th of last year. As a result, BlockFi's California customers ended up paying over $100,000 in loan payments unnecessarily. The Department of Financial Protection and Innovation, DFPI in California, revealed recently that BlockFi had authorized the distribution of refunds totaling over $100,000 to its clients in the state. However, this is just a fraction of the total amount the crypto lender owes its lenders. In fact, BlockFi has disclosed that it has a liability of between $1 and $10 billion in its early bankruptcy filings. That's a lot of dough. While BlockFi has agreed to comply with relevant orders after failing to inform and update its customers promptly, it remains unclear when customers will have full access to their deposited funds. Some customers may still be required to provide proof of claim, which BlockFi accepted until the end of March. It's no secret that the crypto world has seen its fair share of ups and downs lately, and BlockFi is just the latest example. The company had its lending license suspended in November by the DPFI commissioner, and it was later revoked a month later. The crypto lender has now agreed to provide refunds to its customers, but its bankruptcy proceedings are still ongoing. The good news is that BlockFi is beginning to reimburse its users, but it's essential to note that this won't happen overnight. While the refunds processed so far are a step in the right direction, it's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the total amount BlockFi owes its lenders. So, if you're a BlockFi customer, don't get too excited just yet. In conclusion, it's important to stay informed about the world of crypto, especially when it comes to your finances. While it's fantastic that BlockFi is beginning to provide refunds to its California customers, it's vital to remember that the company is still in bankruptcy proceedings. So before you jump in and make any significant financial moves, do your research and stay informed. After all, knowledge is power, my crypto-loving friends. Make sure to comment down below what video you would like to see next, and hit the like button if you learned something new or found the information useful. Also, please consider subscribing if you like this type of content. That's all for now. Until next time, guys.